Andy Cohen addresses questionable Erika Jayne doc about legal troubles, her future on Real Housewives. The Bravo bigwig questioned the use of Danielle Staub and Dana Wilkie as experts in the documentary. Andy Cohen is addressing a recently released documentary centered on the purported fraud and legal troubles of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erika Jayne and her estranged husband, Tom Girardi. Cohen, 53, an executive producer for the Real Housewives franchise, spoke about The Housewife and the Hustler and admittedly told a caller on his SiriusXM radio show that he doesn't anticipate the movie will affect Jayne's future on the show. The media magnate went on to question the doc's use of testimony from former Real Housewives of New Jersey star Danielle Staub and Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum Dana Wilkie. I will say the idea that Danielle Staub and Dana Wilkie are the experts in this documentary about Erika is questionable at best, Cohen said. So I kind of realized I wasn't going to learn anything new from them about Erika. Cohen also pressed that while he still sides with Jayne, the Tom Girardi stories continue to be deeply disturbing, and we have to see how this plays out. Girardi, 82, is a founding partner with the Los Angeles-based law firm Girardi & Keys, and over the years has amassed a wealth reportedly worth $30 million. The embattled lawyer's most famous litigation saw him take on Pacific Gas and Electric to the tune of $333 million, which was awarded to 650 residents in Hinckley, California, as part of a class action lawsuit. That case was the inspiration behind the film Erin Brockovich, which saw Julia Roberts take home the Academy Award for Best Actress. Chicago-based firm Edelson PC is suing the couple and several co-defendants for allegedly embezzling millions of dollars allegedly intended as settlement money to family members of victims of the 2018 Lion Air crash. Attorney Jay Edelson, who is leading the charge against the Girardis, said on Wednesday that he intends to prove Jayne was complicit in her estranged husband's dealings and alleged she collected tens of millions of dollars from Girardi during their time as a married couple. We believe we're going to be able to prove that Erika was incredibly involved in not just the law firm, but also, he was loaning money to her company, tens of millions of dollars to her company, Edelson said of the reality star, 49, on the Reality Life with Kate Casey podcast. And we think that money came from client funds. Edelson vowed that he and his legal team are going to look into all of that, adding, that's all going to be, part of proof that we showed to a jury that she was knee-deep in this fraud, and she can say, oh, she didn't know anything about it. And I think that's going to be hard for Erika to convince a jury of. Edelson PC claimed Girardi represented the family members and then pocketed their settlements to fund his and his estranged wife's lavish lifestyles. She was basically taking client funds and using it to fund her lifestyle, Edelson alleged to Kate Casey of the purported fraud. And if we're successful in our case, that means that we're going to be able to get whatever possessions she has back in order to pay off any sort of judgment. Jayne has not been formally charged with any crimes.